Hey, good morning, it's Jim from jagfx.com. It is Sunday the 20th of September 2020. This is my weekly analysis video where I go over all the pairs I'm looking at on the daily high probability charts, or the divergence charts. Sorry I'm one day late. Yesterday I had to go to Hoi An with a friend of mine, another Aussie guy. We just wanted to get out of Da Nang for a while. If you've ever been to Hoi An before, you know it's a tourist mecca. Unbelievable how quiet it is. I feel really sorry for the locals down there. It was just dead. I've never seen everything shut up like that. I've never walked around Hoi An, seen it that quiet. You know, like, oh geez, they're doing it tough, this COVID, I tell you. It's unbelievable. Anyway, let's have a look. We're looking at my daily high probability charts. Now, if you've been with me previously, you would know the setup. If not, all the different colours, all the lines drawn on the chart. This Word document, you can either pause the video, take a screenshot, or just read it and you'll get an idea what everything means. I will explain things as I go through the charts, but this is a bit of a rundown on what's happening. And like I always say, if you don't understand me or I speak too quick, or the accent, the Australian accent is too hard to understand, just pause the video and listen to it slowly, or slow me down, or speed me up, or whatever. I know some people find the Australian accent a little bit hard to understand. I get that. Some people, English is not their first language. I get that too. So, all right, let's have a look at the charts. So what do we want? Let's find out who they are. So this is the daily charts. This is my this is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView, just better for writing notes and stuff. So you'll see this is the watch list on the right, all the pairs I'm trading in alphabetical order. If it's highlighted in blue, it means I've got open trades. Highlighted in this pinky reddy colour means I'm looking at something the next trading day, which in this case will be tomorrow, Monday morning. For me here in Vietnam, the markets open at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. I don't get out of bed until 6, so it doesn't really matter. Then I look at the charts. If there's no highlight, it means there's no trade on that pair. So we'll start with the Oz Swiss. Now, previously I've been doing a lot of hedging on the daily charts. Not so much these days on the daily. I'm just trying to work my way out of all the hedging positions. I do all my major hedging on the 12-hour charts, and so the dailies I'm looking to get out of it. The only time I'll hedge on the daily chart is if I see an extremely good setup, and it'd have to probably involve hidden divergence, as you'll see some of the pairs I'll show you later. So S1 means sequence 1. So S1 sequence 1, S2 sequence 2, S3 sequence 3. And where they marked on the chart is where those sequences start. So for example, sequence 3 was the sell trade here, and designated sells are designated by the red lines, both vertically, the dashed lines, and the solid horizontal red lines. If you see yellow lines, they're my break-even levels. You'll see here we've got a break-even on sequence 1, and you'll see we've got an overall break-even here. So this is a pair that does my head in, the Oz Swiss. I've got to get down to these yellow lines to break even. I'm in an old sequence from here. Sequence 2 is a buy, and I think that's pretty well, yeah. So sequence 2 is a buy from in here. There's a stop in place. It's hard to see, but there's a red dotted line in there. That's my stop. See the stop up here? That's for the sell on sequence 3. I know it's a little bit confusing, but because there's lots of trades on, but I'm trying to get down to these yellow lines here. Now, you'll see red lines, you'll see green trend lines. Red is bearish divergence, green is bullish divergence. You see blue lines like this, normally just something I'm looking at. So in this case it's a resistance level, and in this case it's a support level. MACD Platinum's the bottom indicator. It's just a zero lag MACD, that's all that is. Alright, let's have a look at the Oz Japanese Yen. I'm in a buy trade here. Stop in place above there. You can read my notes. I've closed half, etc. All these trades are recorded on the shared spreadsheet. Everyone has access to that shared spreadsheet. The link to that spreadsheet is in the description of the video. I keep everything. I post all my trade calls. I generally take the trades and post them in my Facebook group or Telegram channel pretty well straight away within an hour. So and any trade management stop placement, partial closes, anything. I post it all in the groups, and it's all recorded on the shared spreadsheet. So it's very transparent, very above board. I might be a little bit late sometimes, so generally it's all pretty well spot on. So you can see my notes here, you can read stuff. I'm in a buy trade here, and I was in a sell trade here. There's a red dot on the QMP filter just here, you can't see because the trend line's there. There it is there. I did take the sell and I closed out because I just thought it wasn't going nowhere fast. But all right, Aussie, New Zealand. Now this is highlighted in pink. Why? Because on Monday there's going to be a new sell signal. This trade did have a stop in place. I did have a stop, and it might have been stopped out on Friday if I'd left it there. I don't know. On Friday, I said to my group that I'm removing the stop and I'm going to hedge this on Monday. So on Monday, there's a sell signal, as you can see. There's a red dot on the QMP filter, which is a good thing about TradingView. So when this opens on Monday, there'll be a sell signal. Now, it's not a valid sell signal because the MACD Platinum is below the zero level, but I'm going to hedge it. And the reason I'm hedging it, because the original buy was taken on hidden bullish divergence. So you can see price has gone up. MACD Platinum's gone down. I will hedge that, so I'll take the same position sell size. And look, I'm not going to say I'll guarantee you I'll at least break even on this trade. I'm more than confident I will break even at least on this trade. So that's Aussie New Zealand. I'll be taking a sell on Monday, a hedge sell for 0.02. All right, Aussie USD. This one is one of my older ones, old sequences back here. Sequence 1, you can see it. Sequence 2 starts here as a buy, and it's got a stop in place. You can see the red dotted line comes across to here. So sequence 2 is sweet, that's good. Sequence 1's an old sequence I've got to deal with at the moment. It is hedged, so you can break even, not applicable as hedged. So I'm locking in a loss on all these trades from here through to there. But sequence 2 is a winner, and we just got to see how we go. CAD Swiss. This is my problem pair, one of my problem pairs. Now, if you look left on this chart here, you'll see these 5 buy trades. Yeah, these were taken a long time ago. Now, I've still got them. So I've dropped the ball. There's no horizontal lines for them. So the first one was back in October last year. So they're stuck there at the moment. That's these 5 trades, sequence 1, old trades. There's my 5 trades. There's no hiding them. I just stuffed up and I've got to move on. In the meantime, the good thing is, like I always say every week, I'm making positive swap on those trades. So I'm not losing anything on the overnight interest on those trades. So they're good. It's a slow moving pair. I'll eventually get back up here or get to a stage where I can cover those losing trades. In the meantime, I have to concentrate on sequence 2 and sequence 3. Sequence 2 is actually starting to prove to be a bit of a pain. I've been in that for a long time, as you can see by all the notes here. Sequence 3 is this recent sell, and it's got to stop and play, so we're good on that. MACD is above the zero level, come below the zero level now, probably looking to buy now. Hang on, let's go. Yeah, probably remove that because that's no longer valid. That stop up there. So we've got to stop in place for the sell. Closed half. Yeah, closed half, stop, move down. So yeah, that's all good. So stops on the entry level on sequence 3. So we're sweet there, locked in a little bit of profit. What I'm trying to do is build up this profit here. This is the overall profit on this pair since I started trading it. And keep in mind that this profit, I know it's only $259, doesn't sound very exciting, but it's all based on a 0.02 lot, base lot, which is only 20 cents a pip. So 259 divided by 20 cents, it's a lot of pips. So what we're trying to do is add to this total, and in the meantime try to work our way up to these levels up here where we can clear these old trades. In the meantime, we try to clear these other trades and just keep on tacking on. It's a numbers game trading. I'm looking at all these pairs. So if I'm in the poo with this pair, for example, I don't lose sleep over it because other pairs are making me money, and I just keep on working this until I get some sort of return on it. Right, CAD Yen, let's have a look at that. No trades on at the moment. I draw my trend lines in place, getting prepared, possible for divergence. As you can see, price is coming down, so there's possible hidden bullish divergence. I just keep on adjusting these trend lines every day, and if they're no longer valid for whatever reason, then I just delete them. But it's all about preparation. Again, green dashed line. I draw these green dashed lines if it's a significant number. In this case, it's the 80-cent level. So I'm sorry if you can hear a dog barking. I've never even heard a dog on the street before, so I don't even know where it's coming from. So we've got a blue line. It's a double top. Probably should have taken a sell in there, but well, no trades on at the moment. Euro Aussie, one of my old pairs. It caused me a bit of grief. Not too bad though. Sequence 1. It's this sell trade up here. It's got a stop and place down there. Good trade. Locking in lots of profit. Doing nothing for me at the moment other than locking in profit. Sequence 2 starts here. Bit messier. You can read my notes here. Sequence 3 is a sell. I think that's got a stop and place. Yep, so that's not a problem. So sequence 1, sequence 3 is fine. Sequence 4 is buy, just trying to read the notes as I'm going along. Stop and place here. So I really need price to head up to these yellow lines to try and clear all these trades. Some good profit locked in. It's a pair I don't mind trading. Big support level along here. Yeah, it's just COVID. See, this is COVID. This is February, March, COVID. Big spike, created havoc. These charts look terrible because of that COVID, that's all. Euro CAD, another one highlighted. Oh yeah, all right. So sequence 1's a sell. There's a sell up here, which is good. Stop and place below the entry. I've already closed half, locked in profit, which is good. Taking this buy in here. Going all right. Not too bad. Overall break even for both trades is yellow line. You can see overall break even, and because we're net plus 0.01, as long as price remains above that yellow line, I'm in profit for both trades. The reason I've got it highlighted pink on Monday, the MACD Platinum is the bottom indicator here is close to the 0 level. So on Monday I'll be looking at maybe closing half out and bringing that stop, or putting a stop in place. I don't think there's a stop in place at all. There is not, no. Closing half and put a stop. I'll put the stop just below these two lows here, just in here somewhere. So unless something drastic happens on Monday, I'm assuming it's going to open pretty close to where it closed on Friday, or very close. Just close half, stop, tight stop, lock in. That's the Euro CAD. Euro pound in a buy here, which is going well. Stop and place here, which is good. Big number is the 90-cent level, that green line. Stop, as I said, stop. Now you can see a grey vertical line here. That was just because there was a sell signal there. It was a valid sell signal, but it was against the trend. There's no divergence supporting it, so I didn't take the sell, which is probably a smart thing. I've got a buy in place. This blue line was just price got there, and it broke through. I could probably extend it a bit. Yeah, not caused any grief, but yeah. So we're good. We're in a buy at the moment. Locked in profit, can't lose. Euro yen, nothing happening. It was in a bit of a tight range. A lot of lines drawn here. Potential bullish divergence setting up here. Again, I'll just draw these green lines in. Nothing, no open trades at the moment. It's a pair I like trading, Euro yen, but the day going sideways, nah. Euro New Zealand, I'm in a buy here, no stop in place. The initial buy was taken on a hidden bullish divergence. You can see price is going up, MACD Platinum is going down. So you can see my notes, hidden bullish divergence, no stop in place. There is a red dot on the MACD Platinum tomorrow, tomorrow, Monday, but there's no sell signal yet on the QMP filter, which is this green and red dots. So not taking any sell hedge as yet, but getting close. So my buys here, losing money at the moment. Not the end of the world, I will hedge this one. It's a hidden bullish divergence. Euro USD. Now this is a pair that is also going sideways. You can see it. Look at this, sideways. This grey vertical line. I've got no trades on at the moment. This grey vertical line was a buy signal. I didn't take it, and I explain why. There's hidden divergence. You can see it there. Price is going up, higher highs. MACD Platinum, lower high. So I'm reluctant to take buys when there's such strong regular bearish divergence, and also because the price didn't come back to the MAs. Generally I like to see price come back closer to the MAs, and in this case it's just going sideways. So that buy trade signal, even though the MACD Platinum's below the zero level, clear buy signal. This thing's going sideways, not breaking the previous highs, divergence, not enough for me to take the buy. Now whether it keeps on going up, who knows, who cares? But to me, I'm saying probably the Euro's probably got more chance of heading down than it has of heading up. But that's just my analysis, nothing else. But no trades at the moment. That's all good. Pound Aussie. Now you can read my notes here. Made a mistake. I changed the versions of my QMP filter, which is the green and red dots on the chart. And because I changed them, there's no dots that might match the trades. So I took a buy in here based on hidden bullish divergence. Then I had a sell signal, which is obviously not there now because I changed my QMP filter. So I took the sell as a hedge, then took a second buy when I got this buy signal down here. My overall break even for all three trades is that yellow line there. So we're close, but we're not close enough. MACD Platinum still below the zero level, so I'm still looking to buy. And we'll see how we go. If I can just get out this pair at break even, get back in sync with the market, then that'll do me. So I can just push up a little bit higher, all good. I think the pound CAD's a similar one. Yeah, I changed my QMP filter version. So this buy trade's nothing. It is a buy trade, but then the sell trade didn't happen. And this buy trade didn't happen, then this sell trade did happen. So it's a little bit confusing looking at the charts, but instead of taking just the two trades, I've got 4 trades plus this last buy trade. Again, overall break even here. MACD Platinum, as you can see, is below the zero level. Trying to get it up here, then all good. There's the yellow break even level. So just because I've changed my version of the QMP filter, it's thrown a couple of these sequences out, that's all. No big deal, still working like I normally do. Pound Swiss sell trade up here, which is good. Stop in place, which is good. You can see my notes here. First sell loss, first second loss. I had a go to sell here, had a go to sell there, had a go to sell there. All losing trades, those 3 there. Here's my 4th attempt at it. It's a winner, closed out half. Now I've got to stop in place. Now we come to the upside. I've taken a buy in here, based nice support level here. There's blue trend line, stop in place there. Overall break even for both trades is below here because I'm net plus 0.01. As long as price remains above that yellow line, I'm in profit for both trades. So that's good. Good profit. This is a pair I like trading. Pound yen in a sell trade up here, which is good. You can see my notes. Previous sell trades, had 2 goes at it previously. Lost. Now in a winner, which is good. It's paid off eventually. And we had the spike down. The grey line, vertical line, is a warning line that I've got a green dot on the MACD Platinum below the zero level, so looking to buy. So it just means I bring my stops down. I could probably even look at bring my stop down across these highs here or something like that. But that's a nice bearish candle on Friday, which is good. Heading down, again, green trend lines drawn in for potential, nothing confirmed yet, potential bullish divergence. Pound New Zealand, one of my problem pairs. So let's have a look at it. You can read my notes here. So I've got a lot of sequences. Sequence 1, when did it start? Back in January, late January. Sequence 2, sequence 3. There's sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3, and nothing else. Right, I've got some notes on my chart just for me. Look at my profit there. All right, so I've locked in a lot of profit, 2,561. So that's good. My overall break-even level for all these trades is this yellow solid line. I'm well below that, as you can see at the moment, which is good, but I've got a lot of overnight swap or overnight interest rates to make up. So I want to try and cash in. I could on Monday close all the trades, and I'd probably take a hit. I would say, I'm just trying to work this out, probably take a hit of about $500, $600. So instead of this being profit to date 2,561, it'd be 2,000. So that would be a good result. But I'm going to try and work this, because this was a big bearish candle on Friday. I want to see if it keeps on going down later in the week, and I might just try and make some money, more money on this pair. So at the moment, we're looking good. It was a problem pair and has been for months. As I said, I've been in this since January. Now we're starting to see some returns on that and locking in money. So it's all good. That's why it's highlighted. It's just one I'm keeping an eye on. I've got some notes here I'm following. So just in case. Right, pound USD in a sell here, which is good. Stop in place, closed tar. It's been a pair that you can see my profit to date. It has been very generous to me. You can also see other notes here. I did go in a lot bigger on some trades, but I adjusted my spreadsheet to reflect the 0.02 on this on the results. So this 8,000 technically would have been a hell of a lot more, but I divided everything by 5. So it's still been a good, and I'm saying that's a 20 cent per pip. You divide 8,900 by 20 cents. That's a lot of pips on this pair. So in the meantime, in a sell here, stop in place, took a buy here. You can see my notes. There's a buy there. Nil stop. It's because it's got hidden bullish divergence. So I'm not placing a stop. If it goes down against me, I'll take a hedge sell and just work it. New Zealand CAD. What am I in here? I'm in a buy here. Yeah, buy. So I'm just trying to read. Sequence one's a buy, stop, and then it's got to stop in place. Sequence two is a sell taken here and a hedge buy. So this is one I did remove. I had a stop in place initially. I removed the stop on this sell, took the hedge buy because the sell was initially based on hidden divergence. Like I said, I will hedge when I've got hidden divergence. I love my hidden divergence. You can see it here. It's marked on the chart. Overall break even for all three trades is this yellow dashed line up here. So if price goes up above that, I can close all trades for a profit. It's looking good on New Zealand CAD. It's a pair I like trading. As you can see by my profit to date, $700, whatever, it's good. New Zealand yen in a sell trade here. Locked in profit, put a stop in place. This green line is proving a sticking point, and as you can't see because it's a 70 cent level, that's why it's there. Nice big, the blue line, resistance, resistance, resistance. It sort of break through it, comes straight back down. I could probably extend that along, but you get the idea. It's struggling to get through it again, and price is just hovering. MACD Platinum is at the 0 level, but we can't lose on this trade overall, even though my stop's above the entry level. When I closed half initially, it was well below, so all I'll do is give back a bit of profit if I get stopped out. New Zealand USD, this is one of my older pairs. I'm in a sequence sell, sequence one here from back here, trying to get out of it. Break even levels here. You can see there's a fairly significant, look at that level there. Bang, 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 we're at it again. So not sure what's going to happen there. We'll have to wait and see. But at I don't mind trading this pair. So I'm just looking for it to try and come down. Eventually it will. There's big, you can see the divergence there. The MACD Platinum's not getting any higher. You can see the lower highs. Prices are going up. Eventually this thing will turn. USD CAD, one of my pairs I dislike immensely, as you can see by my overall profit to date. Once I get this thing to break even or close, I'm out of the USD CAD on the daily charts. It just causes me grief. I'm in a couple of older sequences here. My break-even levels are just up here, so it's not far to go. We have got a red dot on the MACD, platinum above the 0 level, which means I'm looking to sell, but in the meantime, nothing happening yet. So, yeah, I'm just over this pair, and this pair is this is my number one pet hate, USD Swiss franc. You can read my notes. This is one pair I will be ditching once I clear this. You can see I made some good profit on it. Looks good on paper, but it's hard work. Look at all these trades up here, and prices just keeps on dropping down and going sideways. I really need to get up here somewhere. Pause the video, read all this. I've got lots of trades on. I seem to be stuck on the same side for a lot of them. Yeah, it's a pair that's giving me grief. If I can get this profit today to 0.000 and be done with, I will just take it and delete this off my watch list. Too many trades. It's just hard work. I don't know why. Even the 12 hours, it causes me a bit of grief. But okay, USD Japanese yen. This is a pair I don't mind trading. In a sell in here again. This is a trade I took. I think the sell. It's probably taken when I think I changed that QMP filter, the version of the QMP filter again. I took the sell in here, and as you can see, it doesn't line up with anything, but the new sell trade was here anyway, so it's all good. We're going down, locked in a bit of profit. This thing's been going sideways anyway, so it's been a tough pair of trade recently, but we can't lose on this trade at all, and it's a pair I don't mind trading. So that's it for the charts, guys. It's a little bit all over the shop today. A little bit vague. A big day yesterday with my friend down in Hoi An. He just drinks way too many beers for my liking. No, it's all good. So yeah. So here's my notes again. You can pause the video, read these. Like I said, all my trades are recorded on a shared spreadsheet. There's a link to that in the description of the video. If you do like these videos or you enjoy them, can you please hit the like button, or at least the subscribe button or the like button. Just helps me out with the algos on the YouTube thingamajig. And that's about it for the Sunday. I'm just about to go and have some lunch, and life's good. Nope, my lunch is getting delivered, so I've got to go. All right, thanks guys, and I'll chat to you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and hopefully we'll make some pips next week. Cheers.